Drivin Ivan here, and behind me is the redesigned second generation Kia Cadenza. It's got its work cut out for it to compete in the very competitive large sedan market. So, will it, and will I be impressed? Let's find out. Well, to start, I think it definitely competes in the looks department. It's got that cool Kia grille up front, and the large optional alloy wheels look great too. From the side, it looks similar to everything else out there in the large sedan market, but still, it manages to look a bit luxurious and definitely modern and pretty cool too. Kia has improved their styling as of late, and I think it looks great from every angle, really. I think it's a car that people will see and then see the Kia badge and say, wow, that really does look great. I think they'll be impressed. I think they'll be impressed when they look inside at the interior too. This quilted seat looks like it comes out of a Bentley, not a Kia, but still, Kia it is. And that cool look follows over into the interior here with probably not real wood, but certainly wood look, and it looks nice with the black and the nice light gray as well. Carries over across the dash. Some stitching look there going on as well. It's really very nice and elegant, and you'll be surprised that it's a Kia. It's even got a cool panoramic sunroof too. Inside the armrest you get a removable tray and deeper storage, plus a charger too. Moving forward on the console, you have this pop-out cup holder storage here, 2 cup holders, very nice. It's an 8-speed automatic transmission that you can shift yourself and also shift with paddle shifters. Kia steering wheel is certainly very nice to the touch. It's heated also. Pretty cool gauge cluster with an information screen in the middle there as well. Nice. Of course, you have controls for Bluetooth and of course your audio system as well, and then the adaptive cruise control. More on that later. Lighting and safety controls here, like your lane keep assist and your blind spot monitoring. If it thinks you're about to go into another lane where there's a car, well, it'll actually brake the opposite wheel, and that very well could keep you out of danger. Great safety feature. Back on the console, you have controls for your heated and ventilated seats. Also, the driving mode button, more on that later. This one is actually to put up the rear sunshade. Nice. Then there's the impressive video monitor mode. I'll show you more on that later too. Up front here, more storage, and of course a USB hookup as well for your smart or iPhone 2, and a charger. I like that you have real volume and tuning controls here. I do admit that sometimes I grab for these instead, but anyway, nice to have that dual zone climate control, works very well. Moving on to the infotainment screen, it's very easy to navigate. You've got a home button, of course. You can go into your apps and scroll around there. Everything is really easy to use, and that brings me to my Drivin Ivan technology integration score. And the technology is pretty easy to use. I'll take off a little bit because I didn't see an actual search for point of interest sites. You can only search in point of interest categories, but I'd like there to be a general search. But still, I like the way it displays the song title and also the channel and all your presets too at the same time. That's good. So I'll give it a very strong 9 out of 10. You do get push button start and smart key as well, but I'm not thrilled that you have to press this button to actually operate it and open it. Other cars, you just approach the car and it opens up, so that's a little bit better. But anyway, a very stylish interior that I think looks much fancier than you'd expect for a Kia, and certainly it has great tech and also extremely nice comfort features as well. Out back you get your own vents and seating for up to 3 across, plus your own heated seats as well, some storage in the door, and a cup holder and more storage down there. The armrest folds down and reveals a couple of cup holders. There's also a pass-through for skis, but the back seats don't fold down. Of course, the trunk opens automatically, and you can see inside that I've got a little side table there, target bag, my disc golf discs. Check out my disc golf course videos and how to throw elsewhere on YouTube, but it's a nice large trunk, and I also like that they have this too to hold stuff down. Nice. Powering the Kia Cadenza is a 3.3-liter V6 that makes 290 horsepower and 253 pound-feet of torque. That's good for a 0 to 60 time of 6.7 seconds. It's rated at 20 miles per gallon in the city and 28 on the highway. You can expect 23 miles per gallon overall, and you get a 5-year, 60,000 mile basic warranty, plus a 10-year, 100,000 mile powertrain warranty. Pricing for the Kia Cadenza starts out at $44,000, just above, and there's really no options, so you're out the door at $45,290, and there's no options because it's really fully loaded, from the LED headlights to the panoramic sunroof above me to all sorts of safety options, adaptive cruise control, Sirius satellite radio, of course, heated and ventilated seats. It really does have it all. So you're set with the Kia Cadenza. And what is it? What's it competing with? Well, it's sort of a luxury large sedan, basically. So think the Toyota Avalon, Buick, Lincoln, cars like that, even the Acuras, BMWs, and Mercedes out there. That's what it's really competing with. And as I've always said, Kia does a really good job of looking to all of the other manufacturers and seeing what works best in those cars, and really they copy it, and they come up with a car that really is excellent all around. The interior in this Kia Cadenza takes styling cues from Bentley. It's got that nice quilted Bentley stitching on the seats, and it really is quite an upscale feeling car. Of course, it's still a Kia, so it's never going to impress people with the brand. You know, there's always people that are going to need to buy the BMWs and the Lexuses to impress, but for really savvy people that just want the finer things in life without paying a heck of a lot of money for them, well, this Kia Cadenza really has you covered. It's got every luxury, every safety, every convenience, and pretty much any way you want to, you can use it. And it's even quite tech savvy too. It's got an 8-speed automatic transmission that you can shift yourself, either down with the transmission or with paddle shifters. So it's even got sport settings along with its many drive settings, which consist of comfort, eco, sport, and a smart mode, which is really a combination of all of the above. It uses your driving habits and your throttle inputs and things like that to give you the best driving experience for your current driving style. But what about sport? Well, it's pretty sporty. It's got good pickup when you need it. Well, I'm kind of old school, so I like shifting here, but of course you can use the paddle shifters. And I'm in first gear. Let's hear how this engine sounds. Yeah, nice and raspy. You know, it's got a low center of gravity. It's a sedan, and certainly understeers by nature. That's the safe way to do it, but it's surprisingly quick and fun for a large sedan. So I've got the smart adaptive cruise control set to 57 miles per hour, and it's going to keep me a safe distance from any car in front of me. Notice I also have that wonderful heads-up display. I'm such a big fan of it because it really helps keep your eyes on the road where they should be. And between that and the adaptive cruise control, sure, it's a safety feature, but to me it's also a luxury feature because it lets you rest your feet and just let the car do the driving for you. If there's a traffic incident up in front of me, it'll slow me down and stop me if it needs to. And it's just really the greatest automotive invention, I think, ever since the car. Really, it's such a great luxury feature. Love the adaptive cruise control. And you also have the blind spot warning, and basically this Kia Cadenza is keeping an eye out for you every step of the way. Top-notch automotive technology at work here. Another added bonus is that, well, if there's traffic camera, they're really not going to get you for 7 miles an hour over the limit. So it's a great way to save money too. If you get a lot of speeding tickets, well, use the cruise control and you won't anymore. Of course, you should always pay attention when you're driving, no matter what. The Cadenza's around view monitor is really very impressive. I'm in drive actually, so I'm in forward mode, but it's not a backup camera at this point. It shows you left and right views of the bumpers for tight parking and really everything you could possibly need. And again, that's in forward mode. When you put it in reverse, well, of course you get the backup camera that's directional, and you still have that wonderful all-around view to let you know what's going on. Plus, of course, you have parking sensors as well. Plus, you can see right in front. Excellent. Checking out the night look on the Kia Cadenza here. Not really a big fan because of all the red. To me, it just kind of looks cheap. I like the gauge cluster here, but that's about it. The infotainment screen too, but the rest of it, I'm not a fan of the red. So with Kia, there's just something intangible that I like about it, even more so than its sister company, Hyundai. I just kind of click with the Kia, and it really does offer everything you need in a car. In this case, a sedan, but if you look at any other Kia that I've reviewed, check them all out, whether it's a small SUV, large SUV, sports sedan, even the manual Hyundai Elantra, which I've reviewed. It really does give you a great driving feeling, whereas like Mazda certainly has that sort of je ne sais quoi in their automotive design and engineering. I think Kia has it too, and I'm really a big fan of Kias in general, and this Kia Cadenza, which was brought out to really give them a higher end luxury feel and a nice good balance between sport, comfort, and luxury, all without really suffering in terms of tech or safety. You're really getting the best of the automotive world. If there's a feature that cars have today and it should be in a car, well, they've got it, and it's integrated well, and it's easy to use, and I think it's pretty darn stylish too. You've got those Bentley quilted seats, and really Kia has thought of everything and executed it quite well. And there you have it. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Check out all of my other videos on YouTube, and of course subscribe to me, my disc golf videos as well, music videos, literal video, and documentaries too. I'm Drivin' Ivan.